Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey and you smell like one, two. That little saying that I say has received so many comments lately because my friend Valerie was like, where did you come up with that song? So I actually looked up the lyrics today because I thought it was gonna be like a really long song. And I found this article that was posted, and it says, what is the origin of happy birthday to you? You live in a zoo, you smell like a monkey, and you act like one too. So do you guys want to know what the origin is? So I guess my dad changed it. Good morning to you, you live in a shoe. I don't know, or maybe I started that. I don't even know. So what is the origin of happy birthday to you? You live in a zoo, you smell like a monkey, and you act like one too. And there are 3 answers, and I don't know which one is true. A search on Google Books and using Amazon search inside the book feature suggests that this variation first appeared in print on page 112 or 112 of Judy Blume's Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, published in 1970. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm going to scan down. The first thing Philip did after we moved our desks together was to sing to me, happy birthday to you, you live in a zoo, you look like a monkey, and you smell like one, two. Then he pinched me on the arm really hard, enough to make my tears come to my eyes. He said, that's pinched to grow an inch, and you know where you need that inch. I knew it was a joke. I knew I shouldn't take it seriously. For one thing, I did not smell like a monkey, and then it goes on. Then the second person says, this was likely written by the same gifted lyricist who gave us Rudy the Sharpshooting Cowboy Had a Very Shiny Gun, to the tune of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and On Top of Spaghetti, to the tune of On Top of Old Smoky. Okay, just having fun with you. I love the question and the effort of the answer in researching this. However, I'm fairly certain we were singing about smelling like a monkey when I was a kid in the early 60s, but it went like this. You look like a monkey and you smell like one too. And then the third answer says, I'm pretty sure that the extra verses were altered to make the joke funnier, but interestingly, the origin of the actual happy birthday song was really a song made up by students in the 1900s who would sing good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning dear teacher, good morning to you, to the teacher in an ironic fashion. That is so interesting because I didn't know that, and I say good morning to you. I don't say happy birthday to you. I'm basically a psychic of the world. My only guess is that the version you are thinking of is probably a joke alteration of the happy birthday song, which is in turn a joke alteration of the original. I think that's really interesting, don't you? Let's see if there's other things. No. 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 There's no other boards. I mean, people can just sit and talk shit all day on these forums, but they sure can't give me the answers I need. How are you guys doing? Oh my God. I've had such a good day today. Alex is on his way home here in like 20 minutes. He gets done with work. And then we are going to go out to dinner with Melissa, Jason, Aaron, and Eric for Melissa's birthday. Doesn't my hair look pretty today? And we are going to this place. I'm gonna have to turn the fan off, and I don't want to do that because it's so hot in here. There's my fan that I sleep with every night. We are going to go to this place called, can you see me? Hi. We're gonna go to this place called Famous Dave's. Come on, Tucker. Come on, honey. We're gonna go to this place called Famous Dave's, and they have like, what do you call it? Barbecue. Which I'm not a real fan of I like going to barbecues, but I'm not a fan of barbecue. I'm just not. Like shredded pork, and I don't like any of that stuff. And I'm also a vegetarian. Now, I do want to say something, like, apparently, I've read a couple comments lately that there's speculation about me not being a vegetarian anymore. I've been a vegetarian since August 1st, other than breaking it because of things I didn't know, like gelatin and gummy bears, and Parmesan cheese and things like that, which I'm very conscious of those things now. I have not broken it at all, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that. If I did, and I've said openly and honestly on here that I don't know how long I'll be a vegetarian. I really only thought I was going to do it for 30 days. But it's been very easy for me. And I haven't noticed any health benefits from it. And I haven't obviously noticed any weight loss. So those are not my motives for it. But like, if I started eating meat tomorrow, I would be really honest about it. You know, I was a vegetarian before and I started eating meat again, and I wasn't ashamed of it. It was a choice that I made. So, you know, it is what it is. the whole idea of like why that would even be interesting to anybody, like, first of all, like, I don't gain anything by sharing that I'm a vegetarian. Like, I really don't. You know, it's not like the vegetarian hotlines are calling me up and asking to sponsor my videos. It's not like, I don't really give a rat's ass what people think about my, you know, vegetarianism or non-vegetarianism. I do it for me. So, like, why people would think I lie about that is very interesting to me. It's like, the whole concept, honestly, of getting on YouTube and creating this whole false illusion, which maybe people do, I don't know, but I don't, and I don't really understand that, and I think, like, it kind of cracks me up a little bit, honestly. What do you think, Boo Radley? He says, are we taking a nap? I mean, he's so sweet. Look at this. Little faces, little faces, little angel, little faces. Who's my baby? Tucker? Boo Radley. Pee-pee. Come here, Pee-pee. Come here, honey. There's Tucker. What's up? What's up, Toots? I'm so comfortable right now. So this is what I did today. Well, first of all, I finished pudding last night. It was so good. It was so good. And, Pee-pee, what are you doing? Come here, honey. I am starting today the Golden State Killer book, I'll Be Gone in the Dark, because that's what we're doing for our book club. And, oh my god, pudding was so fantastic. I was bawling at the end of it. And, you guys can't really see me, can you? You're like, Peter, you're like off camera. Look at Boo Radley back there. He's so funny. And then, let's see, what else? I got up today, I got coffee, I went into my office for a little bit, and then afterwards I went to Saks and I picked up Melissa the Chanel lip balm for her birthday because she really wanted it. And, hey, when you have 3 boy dogs, like, this is hilarious to me because it's like having like 3 kids, you know? It's like they wrestle. Like, these dogs wrestle. Like, Boo and Tucker, really, especially, like, they'll wrestle. It's hilarious. Come here, Pee-pee. Honey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, honey. You want to see the people? You want to say hi, everybody? How are you doing today? Oh, he said, are we taking a nap? He said, my most favorite things in the entire world. Dinner, treats, we're gonna have a treat in just a second, and naps. So I love my naps. Don't you? He's such a good boy. Bless you. I love you. Look at how cute he is. Hi, little Pee-pee. Pee-pee of the world. So anyway, I'm sure that shot of my gut right there will make a nice screenshot for a trolling Twitter account. So anyway, and then what did I do after that? I went to the post office, and because I was expecting this book from a publisher, which came today, and Pee-pee's like watching me, like listening to every little thing I say. Aren't you, Peeps? He said, well, of course I am. You're my dad. You have lots of important things to say. I do? Like what? He says, I don't care what you call me, just call me on time for dinner. Isn't he so hilarious? Look at that. Pee-pee. And now Boo Radley is walking up my back. So anyway, and then I went to the post office, the book came, so I got that. And then I came home, and I wanted to go film this rant video, so go watch it. You're seeing this tomorrow, so I posted a rant video today. The Laurel and Yanny rant video. If it didn't go up, that's because I watched it back and I said something stupid in it, but I don't think that's the case. I had fun doing it. And then, Boo Radley, look at this. He like, watch, he licks. Do you see this? Okay, do you see that tongue? Constantly licks. And mostly he licks pee-pee. And supposedly our vet said it's a way of like, he's doing it right now, do you see? Now you don't want to do it when I film you. There he goes. Sometimes Pee-pee likes it, and sometimes Pee-pee's like, no, leave me alone. But Pee-pee's never mean to him about it. Alright, come here, honey. Come here, real close. Yes, Pee-pee. But PP's like they never like they'll wrestle, but they never fight. Like they never like are mean to each other. Now sometimes because PP likes to hump Tucker, he'll never hump Boo Radley, but sometimes he humps Tucker. Oh, here we go. PP. PP. Now look at this. They're like wanting to get so close. PP, honey, I'm trying to do a movies of the world. Where are you going now? He says, well, I'm just going to sit here. Okay. Like, they don't ever fight, but the vet told us that Boo Radley's kissing or licking him is for comfort. Like, that's what he told us. But I don't think really Boo Radley knows what he's doing because, like, he just sits there and he just looks at the air, like, for hours. Like, now he's licking my arm. Do you see this? He got it from Boo and PP and Tucker because PP and Tucker licked the bed and stuff. And they licked the carpet and all kinds of stuff. But like, oh, you guys are being so good. Where's Tukey? Oh, and Tukey's right behind me. Look. Hi, Tukey. I love my dog so much. Should we get another baby? PP says, yes, I want a beautiful Chihuahua girl. And we're going to name her Julie. I always say that, and Alex just rolls his eyes. He's always like, why Julie? I'm like, I don't know. It's not. I didn't decide it. PP wants to call her Julie. PP, why do you want to call her Julie? He said, I think that's a pretty name for a dog. Julie? Oh, pretty name. So anyway, I'm getting ready to take a shower here in a little bit and wash my hair and do my hair. I used to wear my hair up like this. Isn't that so crazy? Okay, Boo, honey, get down just a little bit, sweetheart. I can't have all of you both up in my face like this. Okay. Get down, honey. No. Kisses. Kisses. Okay. So many kisses. I feel so blessed. But maybe less kisses for a little bit. So anyway, then I came back and then I took them out and then I went and I did my rant video and then I came back and I uploaded it. And then I made a Peterisms video right here. I filmed it right here. And talking about my safe spot, safe space. And then I just uploaded that and now, okay, Boo Radley, sweetheart, honey. Okay, Boo. Now Tucker is down there. He's like, just let me enjoy my life. Look at Tucker. Are you having fun, Tucker? Oh, now he's coming over too. Oh, Lord. Where are you going, honey? I love my doggies so much. Yes, I do. I love my dog so much. What are you guys going to do tonight? Okay, now, PP, you have to babysit. Because Daddy and I are going out to dinner. If I said, Daddy's home. If I said that, like, they would go bolting down to the door. Like, they go crazy. As soon as they hear the garage door open, isn't it the truth of the nature, PP? As soon as they hear the garage door open, they go crazy. Okay, so anyway, the vet said that Boo Radley licking PP can mean one of two things. Either PP is sick and he's trying to heal him, but it's usually dogs that are, like, sick to their stomach. And Boo Radley licks anything and anybody, so we know that's not the case. Or it's like a sign of showing compassion and love. And something specific about papateases, which are... Oh my gosh! What did I do to get so lucky with so many kisses in my life? One other thing that's specific about papateases, which is Boo Radley and Tucker, is... Okay, let's go. Over here. Everybody over. Okay, good boys. One thing that's specific about them is that mix together, like they're super, super affectionate, but the more affection you show them, the more affectionate they are, which is crazy. Hey, settle down, PP. Sometimes when he gets real riled up, that's when his, like, coughing starts. So we have to, like, watch him. Like, back in the day, he would, like, get real frisky in bed and stuff, but, so... I don't know if I said something about this on here or not, but, like, a couple people were saying things about, like, why he coughed. He coughs because his heart is enlarged, and it sits up against his trachea. So sometimes he can't, like, breathe as well. And the coughing sounds like a cat getting rid of a hairball is what it sounds like. And, like, it's really weird because, like, when he does it, he's like... And, like, you can see on his face that he's really scared. But then like instantly, like after it's done, he's like back to normal, like running around the bed and stuff. The Lasix that he's on is what's supposed to take that away. Right, Boo Radley? Boo Radley is right there over my shoulder. So, on days that the coughing is really bad, the vet has said that we can increase his dose by just a half in the morning, and that'll help him. And so that's what we've been doing sometimes. But she's like thinking that he's doing really well right now, because she's like, you know, what we want to do is eliminate the cough or get it down so that the cough is not uncomfortable for him. And she was like, then, you know, if we can get the cough underhand, the heart problem won't be a problem, and he could live to be, you know, older, which is what I'm hoping. Right, Pee-Pee? He says, yeah, if you get this dog to stop licking me, I could probably live to be forever. Look at those little sad eyes sometimes, though. Hi, Pee-Pee. Duncan. Pee-Pee. Duncan. Dunkino. His, come here. His uncle Fufu calls him Dunkino. Dunkino! You having a good day? Are you having a good day? Who's my best friend? Who's my best friend? You're my best friend in the whole world. And Boo Radley and Tucker are my babies. And they're your babies too, because you take care of them. So tonight you're going to babysit. No parties, but you can watch a movie if you want. What movie do you want to watch? Well, he said Beverly Hills Chihuahua, of course. It's his most favorite movie. No mas! No mas! Pee-Pee, like, now his thing is, in the backyard, he loves to just, like, walk around forever. Boo Radley is licking my back right now. And, like this morning, I had, like, to get out of here. Like, I had so much stuff to do. And, stop, please. They fixed my air conditioning in my office, and so I had to meet my landlord there at a certain time, and so I was kind of running late. So I was standing outside, and Pee-Pee was just, like, looking up at the air and walking around, and it's like, you know, back in the day, I would have been like, okay, come on, let's go, Pee-Pee, come on, let's go. And now I'm just like, I feel so bad, and I just let him, like, walk around forever, because I'm like, I don't know how long this little guy's going to be here. I don't know how long any of them are going to be here, and I want them just to enjoy being outside. Tucker and Boo do not love the yard as much. Boo just eats leaves and grass and then comes inside and vomits. And like I said to the vet, doesn't that mean he's like sick? And she's like, no, some dogs will just eat anything. And she's like, Boo Radley just eats anything. But Tucker won't walk on the grass in the summer and the spring. And we think that maybe he's like allergic to something. The vet's like, I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. She's like, if you call him onto the grass, will he come? And I said, oh yeah, always. She's like, then I wouldn't worry about it. In the winter, he will totally come on it. So, like, you know, walk onto the grass all over the place. But in the spring and summer, he hates it. He walks all along the edge, and he won't, like, get on the grass. And then if you call him out there to walk on it, he doesn't like it. But he has to poop on the grass, so. But you guys got to go outside for a long time today, didn't you? Twice. Like a half an hour each time, didn't you? What was your most favorite time? When you saw the bunny rabbit and you guys chased after it, was that your most favorite time? What was your most favorite time, Boo Radley? He said, did we go outside? I don't remember. Tucker, what was your most favorite time? Tucker sleeps, okay? Like, if we're here... Oh! Pee-Pee! If we're here... Pee-Pee! And Alex isn't here, Tucker is always sleeping on Alex's pillow. Is that not so funny? Is there anything you'd like to say to people? He said, well, I would like to thank the people for always saying such nice things about me, and for loving me and loving my daddies. Aw, that's very nice, Pee-Pee. And he said, to all of my other Chihuahua friends out there, send me your pictures. Tweet them to my daddy, because I love him. I do, like, when people send me pictures of their dogs, I love that. And especially, like, this is what cracks me up, is, like, people will take pictures of their dogs, like, watching my videos. Like, I eat that shit up. I love it. We love that, don't we, Pee-Pee? He said, oh, we sure do. Do you like it, Boo Radley? He said, what? Do you... I'm probably like, look so fat on this video and I don't even care. Hi. The really funny thing is, this is what I would be doing if the recording wasn't on, is I would still be doing this. Well, we should probably go get some stuff done, because your daddy's going to be home pretty soon. What do you want to get done? We got Melissa a birthday present. You want to take Sonny and Bailey something? He said, I don't know those dogs. Do you know what I was wondering? Like, did you guys see Blackfish? Okay. One of the things that was interesting to me about Blackfish was when they said, Blackfish is a documentary about the whales. So sad. And I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions about whether it was real or whether it was not real and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, but that's, okay, besides the point for what I'm about to say. One of the things that was really interesting to me about it was when they talked about that, you know, like these places like SeaWorld throw these whales together, and these whales come from different parts of the world. They act like they're family, but they don't know each other. Like, they've never known each other before. And so, like, some are aggressive. God, my nose is driving me crazy, like allergies. And all that kind of stuff. And they, like, attack and whatever. Why do you think, like, this is interesting to me, okay? So, like, let's say if you put 3 whales in a tank together and we call them, like, oh, this is the mother and this is the babies, but they're not really. It just means one's older and the 2 are younger. Okay, and, like, that makes a lot of sense to me, right? Like, you've brought 3 people from, like, 3 different creatures from around the world that may not even speak the same language. Like, honestly, like, we don't know, right? And that's kind of what it was saying in the movie. If you guys have seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. But, like, wouldn't the same be true of dogs or cats? Like, isn't that an interesting, you know, like, okay, so, you know, like Duncan and, you know, the Boo and Tucker, like, they all come from 2 different places, because Boo and Tucker are biological brothers, but, like, how is it that they all get along so well? And they do act like a pack, like a family. Like, one of the things that, like, Alex and I always say when people ask us, like, is it a lot to have 3 dogs? And we're like, no, not really, because they, like, it's total pack mentality. And the pack mentality, honestly, goes like this. And it's so funny, because I'm the one that's here all the time, and I'm the one that feeds them, but Alex is really at the top of the pack. Like, they listen to him. Like, if he says something, they listen. And then me, and then Pee-Pee, and then Tucker, and then Boo is at the bottom of it. And it's interesting, because, like, even when they go outside, like, I open the door, it's always Pee-Pee, Tucker, and Boo in that order. Like, always. And Boo always, like, holds back until the other 2 have gone out. And, you know, like, when they eat, a lot of times, like, they'll watch Pee-Pee go eat, and then they'll go eat. It's the weirdest thing, but, like, it's very much a pack mentality of how they act, right? He said, well, I'm kind of my own person, Dad. They don't pay me no mind. Well, who's your best friend? He said, I like the crickets and the mouse down in the basement. They're really the only people that care about me. Boo Radley. Quit being so sorry for yourself, Boo Radley. Aww. You're awfully handsome with your parted hairdo. And he has little eyebrows too. Do you see little blonde eyebrows? You have little eyebrows, don't you? Why are you licking so constantly? You got something to achieve? Are you getting your licking project done? So we're going to this place tonight, and it's called Famous Dave's, and apparently they have barbecue and stuff, but then it's kind of like Southern, and they have like mashed potatoes, green beans. I guess you can look it up online if you want to look and stuff, but Melissa's like, they have the best corn muffins and sweet tea that you'll ever have. And I was like, oh my god, sweet tea and corn muffins sounds so good. Last night I wanted like a little snack while I was driving around listening to Puddin'. This is not a healthy snack, so yeah. But anyway, I got a little package of like, what are they called? The chocolate chip cookies. I can't remember what they're called. The Chip Ahoy's. I got a little package of Chip Ahoy's and a pink lemonade. And like, I don't know where this memory comes into place, but like somewhere I remember like eating chocolate chip cookies and drinking lemonade together. Is that a thing? Like, I was thinking about that, and I was like, is this a thing? Chocolate chip cookies and lemonade. But it was so good. It was so fun while I was listening to that book, and I was like driving around eating those. Do you like chocolate chip cookies, Boo Radley? He said, oh no. We know chocolate is bad for dogs. We don't do that. Somebody just commented, that's actually not true. Chocolate is not bad for dogs. Well, that's what I was told. But we don't give our dogs any table scraps, do we, Boo Radley? He said just those delicious hot dogs because Duncan has to have his medicine. Yep. And then you guys get them too, right? He goes, I love a good hot dog piece. I don't know what I'm going to wear tonight. This place is not like super dressy, so I'm kind of excited that I get a see if he'll do it again. Okay, no. Hit me with your hand. Give me 5. He doesn't even know his name. He now comes sometimes if I call him, he'll like walk over to me. Like if I say it to him in his direction. But he doesn't know how to sit. We haven't learned how to sit, have we? What does he know how to do? He knows how to poop. If we're outside and I say, Boo Radley, go poop, he'll like literally that instant he'll walk over and he'll like poop. He's very good about that. You're a good pooper. He says, I know I am. He says, that's about the best. I'm about the best at pooping. Now, Boo Radley, the people want to know, when are you going on another trip? He said, well, I'm going right now. Goodbye. He said, well, I'm thinking about right now going to Hawaii. I need another pineapple. And I haven't gone snorkeling in a while. And Boo Radley, come here, Boo. Come here, peeps. Boo Radley, now how are you going to afford that trip to Hawaii? And he said, oh, I'm my own person. Don't even worry about it. You're your own person. I'm my own person. Don't even worry about it. I got my own money. How do you have your own money? Oh, I have lots of money. You do? How? Gold coins, jewelry. Gold coin? Boo Radley, leave him alone, please. Gold coins and jewelry? Oh yeah, I have lots of gold coins. Well, how do you get your gold coins? From licking. I lick stuff and people pay me. Peepee's about had it with this, I can tell. Boo, sweetheart. Peepee doesn't like that right now, okay? You've been a very good boy with licking him, but let's stop for a little bit. What else are you going to do while you're in Hawaii? Well, I'm going to learn how to hula hoop. Hula hoop? You mean hula dance? Yeah, I'm going to get me a hula skirt. What's it going to be made out of? Oh, don't even worry about it. I'm my own person. I make those decisions on my own. You do? Where are you going in Hawaii? Lulu? What's Lulu? Oh, that's Honolulu, but we just call it Lulu because we're, you know, if you live there, if you have a place there. Boo Radley, stop. He does not want you licking him anymore. If you have a place there, you just call it Lulu. That's what all the regulars call it. The regulars call it Lulu, not Honolulu. Well, what's your place? He said, oh, I have a tree. You have a tree? Oh, yeah, I live in a tree house. Don't even worry about it. Where's your tree house? On Lulu. I told you that. Don't you know anything? Are you stupid? Boo Radley? Why are you calling me stupid? Goodbye, I'm going to Hawaii now. I'll sit here and talk to the dogs, and like Alex will be sitting over there, and he'll be like on his phone like this, and all of a sudden he'll just like crack up laughing because I'll say like, what? He's like, you're so stupid. Look at this. I mean, Peepee is literally going to lose his mind. He's like, dog, leave me alone. Let's get a screenshot with Peepee. Peepee. Duncan. Peepee. Dunkino. Oh, you want to see Fufu? Well, Fufu's in San Diego. He's not coming home anytime soon. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. These dogs are driving me crazy. I'm gonna take them O-U-T-S-I-D-E. And, aw, Peepee, look in the camera. Look in the camera. And I will see you guys later. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Can you tell? I love you. Bye. I'll be back later. Bye. Hello. It's like auto-focusing like crazy. Okay, I am... My hair is like so out of control right now. And I'm getting it cut tomorrow morning, 10:30. We have... Alex is going to bed right now. So I was like, I'm gonna go vlog. I'm not gonna vlog for a long time though, because I really want to listen to like an hour of my audiobook, because I'm listening to the audiobook version of I'll Be Gone in the Dark for my book club. And I was just kind of looking through the book and stuff. But I'm also thinking about, I'm supposed to do the book discussion for Heaven this Sunday. But I'm kind of thinking about postponing it, honestly, because I haven't finished Heaven yet. I'm like halfway through it. I'm like so struggling with this book. Honestly, if I hadn't put it on the book club reading list, I just wouldn't even finish it. I would just DNF it. I don't remember it. I'm not enjoying it. It's like the dialect is really hard for me to read. And, but I'm like, because I put it on the book club, I'm going to finish it, and I want to put a video out, and I want to do the discussion. I just don't want it to be a half-assed discussion. So if you're in my book club and you're watching this, how would you like let me know how you feel about me postponing that? I put it up on the Goodreads page to see how you guys would feel about me postponing the live discussion. I just don't want to do a half-ass thing and get on there and not really be talking about anything that I know what I'm talking about, unless there's somebody that wants to come and like guest with me and do it, that is comfortable doing that and has read it, because I just don't know enough about it. So I'm only halfway through and I'm not loving it. So I will say I'm glad that I decided not to continue with the rest of the books. And I think that was kind of part of the problem, honestly, was I wasn't loving it anyway, and then when everybody was like, can we go on to something else instead of reading the rest of the series, I think that kind of, for me, like, I lost interest in it. And I don't know, I just kind of like, it's interesting because I was really excited about reading it, and I'm just not feeling it at all. So anyway, so let me know what you think in the comment section below. It is 74 degrees outside. It is so muggy. And you can always tell like how crazy muggy it is with my hair, because my hair is like so thick and crazy. But so when did I last film this? Oh, Alex was on his way home, and then he came home and he fed the dogs, and I got ready, and then we went to Melissa's birthday party, and she had picked this place called Famous Dave's, which was like a barbecue place. It was real low-key. It was really fun. And it was Melissa and her husband Jason, Aaron and her husband Eric, and her daughter Maddie, who has been in some of my BookTube videos, and Alex and I. And there was really nothing on the menu for me because it was barbecue and I'm a vegetarian. So I got a baked potato, and then it came with a corn muffin, and I got a side of mac and cheese, but it was like a really small side, and it was maybe the nastiest mac and cheese I've ever had in my entire life. Like, it was not good. The baked potato was good, but I just, like, I'm not a big baked potato fan, and because it's so starchy, like, it fills me up so quick, you know? And, so anyway, and then we sat there for like 2 hours and just talked and stuff. It was really funny. We were like telling ghost stories because Maddie's daughter is 14, and she's like wanting to go to Kings Island, which is this amusement park with some kids that are like older than her, like they're 16 or something. And Erin said she couldn't go, and Maddie's a really good kid, but Erin's like, no, you're not going to go down there with kids that are 16. Like, if there's no parent, you're not going to go. And so, like, Maddie was, like, kind of complaining about it. And that, like, Maddie has grown up with all of us, okay? So she's 14, so I've known Maddie for 7 or 8 years now. So, I mean, like, she's grown up with all of us and come to all the family dinners and all that kind of stuff, right? So, like, she's, like, pleading her case to all of us. So, anyway, somehow we started talking about ghost stories, and she got like really scared. She's like, don't tell me any more ghost stories. And I was like, Maddie, you know, like, I think there's a ghost in our neighborhood, because we all live in the same neighborhood. And I was like, you know, I think there's a ghost in our neighborhood that, like, drives around late at night, and she like looks in your window and she goes, "What ghost drives?" I go, this ghost does. And I said, you know, her name is Georgia and she smokes a lot of cigarettes and she looks for 14-year-old girls that are wanting to go on road trips with their friends. She takes care of it. She was like, "That's not funny." And so then when we left the restaurant, like, I texted Maddie and I sent her this picture of like a ghost. And so then Alex like goes, he like found this picture of a shark and he told Maddie to like text it to me. It was really funny. So anyway, we're really excited about her. She's starting a new school and she's so bright and she's just a really good kid, like a really neat kid. And she and I always talk books because she reads a lot and we've done a couple videos together. And she's just, I'm really proud of her. She's very artistic and she just, you know, very different. Dances to the beat of her own drum, and her mom encourages that as long as she's getting good grades and making good choices and with behaviors. And I love to see that with kids, you know, and she's really age appropriate. So yeah, we did that, and then we came home and we watched RuPaul's Drag Race, and I won't spoil it for anybody, but I was shook and very happy. That's all I'll say. And then look at my hair. Oh my god, all this hair. It must be my Halo vitamin pills, which I just ordered some more because I'm out. So I'm currently waiting for my new vitamins to be shipped. Well, they're shipped for them to show up. I can't really tell if I think they're working or not. Like, there's some things that I think they might be working on, but I don't know. Anyway, and then, yeah, we just finished that up about 20 minutes, a half an hour ago. And then Alex took the dogs out for a while. And then he put Boo and Tucker in their house to sleep for the night, because we both have to be up early. On the weekends, we let them sleep in bed with us, and like 2 nights out of the week, we let them sleep with us. But usually on nights that we have to get, or mornings we have to get up early, they sleep downstairs in their house, because PP and, like, Boo Radley is not a problem. He just curls up in a little small, like, circle, and then he sleeps the whole night. And he never really gets up the whole night. But Tucker and PP play the entire night. It's like they jump up, they jump down, they jump up, they jump down and get toys and bring the toys and they squeak the toys, and it's just a lot. So we usually put Tucker and Boo down in the house. We should probably put Tucker and PP down in the house, but PP's just always slept in bed. He's never been crated, so. And then we went upstairs and we were laying there talking about PP's teeth for a little bit. And Alex was telling me some stories about when he first got Duncan, and he was like, when we first got PP, we would take him to the pet store, and the pet store would say, "He's gonna look like a puppy forever, you can tell." And he was like, "He still does." And okay, I don't even know what happened. I was talking about all kinds of craziness. I was talking about Maddie and doing, I'm trying to think of, I don't know where it stopped, so I'm not going to know until I get home. Because what happened was I came to the gas station to get an iced tea, and because when we were at this restaurant tonight, this barbecue restaurant, and Melissa's like, "Oh, they got great sweet tea." Well, I got a root beer and a water instead. And then by the time that I realized I wanted some sweet tea, we were leaving. So I've been craving sweet tea all night long. So I came here and got sweet tea, see? Sweet tea. This is the only flavor I like, this Gold Peak tea. True story of the nature. Okay, so hold on a second. Throw this away. I don't like having trash in my car. And because my husband called me out for having a dirty car back there, I cleaned it out the other day. The only thing back there is this sweatshirt. That's it. So anyway, I was talking about Maddie and the ghost and how she's a good kid. And then Alex and I came home. We watched RuPaul's Drag Race. I gotta go to the bank right now and get some money out. My hair appointment tomorrow. To tip. Let's see, what else was I talking about? And then Alex was going to bed, and we were laying in bed with Pee-Pee, and blah, 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 blah. And Pee-Pee was being real funny, and that's about it. He's doing really well. Like, I don't know if the medicine's working or what. Like, he coughs. But, like, one of the things that Alex and I were talking about tonight is, like, the cough is, like, before it was, like, and now it's, like, and when I talked to the vet about it, she was like, oh, it's, like, loosening up. She's like, that's good. She's like, that's what we want. And I was like, okay. So, because we noticed that tonight, and it's shorter. It used to be, like, a longer cough. It's not. It's, like, shorter now. And he's not coughing as often. And there are some days that he never coughs at all. I mean, not while I'm there, and I'm there most of the day, so I don't, you know, ever hear him. Big news in my life. Do you guys want to hear some big news? I tweeted Julie Murphy about her book, Puddin', and she tweeted me back. She said, thank you so much, Peter. See, people don't get me. I'm like just an uber fan of all of that stuff. It's just so cool to me, you know, that like, you know, when I was growing up, if you have like, I mean, I don't know. I know it's like, I know that probably it seems corny to people, but like, you know, when I was growing up, if there were like authors that you liked or rock stars that you liked or, you know, movie stars that you liked or TV stars or whatever, it's like, you couldn't tweet them. You know, I mean, you had to like write a letter, you know, dear, who's somebody that I loved in high school, Sandra Bernhard. You are my favorite comedian in the entire world. I would love to hang out with you and Madonna in New York City. At the Cubbyhole. I didn't even know what that was when I was in high school, and I was like, yes, that's what I'm doing. I didn't even know what that was. I just heard her say it on an episode of David Letterman. Anyway, I thought she was so badass. And then she sends back a headshot signed Sandra Bernhard, you know. My friends, this is a true story. My friends Jenny and Heather went to hear Sandra Bernhard live, her show Without You I'm Nothing, which I wanted to see so bad, in Bloomington, Indiana. I think it was the year after we graduated from high school. So that would have been like 91. And because Jenny went to IU for a year, and then she moved back to Indianapolis and went to school up here. And Heather and I both went to school in Indianapolis. So they went to go hear her live, and like the whole thing was like Jenny taped the whole thing, and then afterwards they went up there and they got stuff signed, but it was like still like the audience was there, so she was like talking to the audience while she was signing stuff. And I was like on a trip somewhere, I can't remember where I was with my dad somewhere, and she said, Jenny was like, can you sign this for, I'd like given her like my tape cassette, and she was like, can you sign this for my friend Peter? He's like, oh, no, it was her book. Her new book had just come out. And she was like, can you sign this for my friend Peter? He is like your biggest fan in the entire world. Like, he obsesses over you. And she's like, well, where is he if he loves me so much? And they were like, well, he's on vacation. He couldn't come. And she's like, fuck you, Peter. And you can like hear it on the tape and everything. She's like, fuck you if you couldn't come to my show. I just listened to it over and over and over and over again. So the fact that like I read a book, Puddin', by Julie Murphy, who I know is just another human being, I know that, but like to me, she's like star status because she wrote this book, 2 books that I absolutely love. I've read her 3rd book, but it wasn't so hot. But 2 of her books that I absolutely love, you know, and then like she tweets me back, thank you, Peter. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, it's just thank you, Peter. It's not that big of a deal, but like, I'm like, I love that stuff, you know? I think people miss that a lot about me. Like, they don't really truly understand that. Like, I really am a fan of this stuff. Like, in next episode, week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, I won't ruin anything for anybody except for this. They do over YouTubers. They do like Kian, Tyler Oakley, Kingsley. They like make them into drag. And I lost my shit. I'm like, it's some of my all-time favorite YouTubers are on there. So, okay, so I'm going to go through the bank and I will be back in just a couple minutes. And then I'm probably going to Well, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna sign off right now. Signing off right now because I want to listen to this audiobook and I want to kind of like get an hour in. So this is the weirdest thing over here. Can I just show you? There's like, well, now it stopped. But these cars were like driving in circles like this in this parking lot over here. And I'm like, look at this. Can we just see this? Okay. The security guard over here. See, this is why I should be a private detective. This is basically my moonlighting job, okay? Could you focus, please? You guys can't see, but over there's 2 cars, and the security guard stopped them, and that white truck and that black truck, there's probably something really going down, and I'm like catching it on film right now. Anyway, I don't know. I think this is like truly an episode of moonlighting. I love that. No, that moonlighting show back in the day. I'm trying to think of the theme song, but I can't remember it. Do you remember that with Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd? I loved it. I wanted to be in that show so bad. But anyway, they were going around and around in a circle, and then the security guard stopped them, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, there they go. Look, it's moving. Oh, where are they moving? Where are they going? You guys are up to no good. What if they for real are like robbing that building? That security guard didn't do his job. Oh, they're just like stopping there. Well. Ah! We'll never know, will we? They're getting out of the car. What are they doing? It's a man and a woman. I wonder if they're having a secret arrangement. Tisk tisk. Anyway, it wasn't really that exciting. All right, I will see you guys. I'm always looking for an adventure. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.